welcome back to my fishy life. Okay, a lot of information here. I was outside, had my earbuds in, listening to, I made a mistake with my last TikTok, that Trey Anastasio band show I was listening to May 25th, 2017 at the Fillmore in Philadelphia, because I was at that show and I have not listened to it since, until yesterday after Ezra noticed it on my Facebook memories. So, listening to Last Tube, I was in line at the dispensary outside in Belmar, New Jersey, like getting my motherfucking groove on hard. So much so that the guy in front of me thought I was having a seizure. Not to make light of people having seizures. It was, I'm like, no, dude, that's just how I dance. I dance like nobody's looking because I don't give a fuck. And then the woman behind me was asking me about, like, what music I was listening to. And I was like, oh, Trey Anastasio band, you know, Trey Anastasio from Phish. And she was like, oh, I've heard of Phish, but I've never listened to them. And I was like, oh my God, like, da-da-da-da. Epicenter since 1993. I lost over 150 pounds listening to them in my ears on the bike. Like, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know, I don't have a filter. I can't stop. I just have to, like, I'm here to spread the gospel of Phish. I'm, like, working to get a movie made. Welcome to my fishy life. I'm working on my screenplay. And, like, it's just my everything. And then, so she was like, oh, well, you know, I can try listening to them on Pandora. I'm like, well, do you have Sirius XM? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, there's Phish Radio, so I suggest that, because Pandora, you'll probably get Farmhouse. No offense, guys, but, like, that's probably what you'll get. So go to Phish Radio on Sirius, and it's at 4 o'clock. They're going to be interviewed by Ari Fink. And then the guy in front of me started talking to me, and he was talking to me about, like, dispensaries and stuff, like, out west. And he mentioned Utah. And I was like, oh, I'm like, Trey just played Utah. And I'm like, I never thought of going there. I said, I legit only go places to see Phish. And he was like, well, put that on your list. And I'm like, okay, done. So now my goal is to go see them in Utah. So can I grab a ride with somebody who is going to Utah? Are they doing Utah? Yeah, so now I'm like, okay. On the way home, Clint Eastwood came on. Jeremy informed me that it's a cover. I assumed this whole time that it was a Trey song. I had no fucking idea, because it just cracks me up. I love this baby.